All right. I think we're live. Let me get the music going in the background. The Call of Duty Mobile Lo-Fi Remixes 2-year anniversary edition, which came out almost, I think we're 28 days away from it being exactly a year ago that this came out, which is insane. That's not the focus of the stream, obviously, but I had to point that out because it's crazy that it's been almost a year, just short. But while we're loading in, let me make sure we're all good to go. Everyone can see me, and we have the chat going as well, because not HawksNest stream without technical difficulties. Call of Duty Mobile. All right, I think we're live. Let me check the audio, and then we'll get into this. That's not the focus of the stream, obviously. Okay, yeah, looks good. All right, welcome, everyone. Welcome. So, in today's stream on the official Call of Duty Mobile channel, we're going to be checking out a developer AMA, which is Ask Me Anything, along with Beef Mommy hosting it, talking about the brand new, or not brand new, because it's a few weeks old at this point, but the Season 7 New Vision City update, or the obviously new season. And also talking about the Ghost in the Shell collaboration a little bit more, just kind of getting into the details with some of the developers, talking about the design process, as well as just other, key details. I'm not going to, spoil anything. I also actually haven't checked out the AMA quite yet, but I do have it here to watch with you guys. But I did check out the questions beforehand. I just don't know the answers. I know the A, I don't know the other A. Or I know the Q's, I don't know the A's. But yeah, then after that, we'll just be playing some COD Mobile, reading chat, hanging out afterwards. But again, we'll be kicking off the stream with the AMA with Beef Mommy and the developers. But we'll wait a few minutes, maybe just talk to chat while we kind of get into this to allow people to join. Obviously, notifications just went out, but I want to make sure, everyone's here and ready for it, and then we'll get into that. So if you guys ever have questions as well for the developers, make sure to check out all of the Call of Duty Mobile socials, the Reddit page as well. I believe most of the socials will be linked down below in the description of the stream. You guys can also check out my socials, which I can see is there as well. Thank you, COD Mobile. But yeah, check all those out and make sure you're there so you can see all the different cool things that we do, or COD Mobile does, which I guess I'm kind of part of a little bit, but all the AMAs, all the events, all that stuff. But yeah, I think at this point we're going to be getting most people joined for the start of it, and we'll just kind of hop right into the AMA. So we'll go ahead and pause the music and then switch over to the AMA with Beef Mommy. So go ahead, take it away.
Welcome back, COD community. It's your girl Beef Mommy here, and this is going to be a very special video because Season 7 is the biggest collab ever. You already know it, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex 2045, and I wanted to know the minds that were behind this season. But before we start, thank you so much Call of Duty Mobile for sponsoring this video. Like what I said, I interviewed two special people that helped pave the way for Season 7 to come into life. So let's go meet them.
So I'm Nick. I'm a product manager on the Call of Duty Mobile team here in California. And one of the things I focused on is our IP content and licensing. So I help bring IP like Snoop Dogg into our world. And obviously what everybody's talking about is the IP part of Season 7. So I help bring these to our game.
My name is Draco Day, and I'm a content designer on the Call of Duty Mobile team.
When we were looking at this a while ago, we asked ourselves, what experience do we want to provide to players? That's where we always start. So we knew that our Escape Tokyo season was really popular about a year and a half ago, give or take. And we said, okay, we know our community really liked that. We really like that season as well. If you ask most people on our team, you'll ask them, hey, what's your favorite season? I guarantee you they'll say that one. This IP has the deftness to it to allow us to do these sorts of things. It has a diversity of characters. It fits this anime Japan concept that we were trying to work on. And overall, it all just kind of meshed together.
As far as like the weapons and everything, art direction usually takes around, I'd say like 3 weeks, 2 weeks maybe, if I'm fast, which is like, putting together everything, like how the concept needs to come out. So then the concept, that usually could take like another 2 weeks, or maybe even 4, like a month or so. And then eventually it goes to 3D, and we get a whole 3D model ready to go, textured and everything.
Yeah, so that's always really challenging. So when you bring any real world thing or any external thing to our game, we're really sensitive about it. We want to make sure that it has a great thematic fit with our game. So what we did there, if you notice, like we're pretty genuine to the original models from the anime. We're pretty genuine, we're pretty authentic. And we thought, okay, this would work in our game. And then when you kind of put it all together, when you see New Vision City, which I'm sure you'll ask me about later, when you see New Vision City in there, and when you see our battle pass and the overall theming both in and out of game, we thought it just kind of made sense and it would work and our community would respond well to it.
It's like you're leaving little crumbs along the years, you know? Leading
Yeah,
to
yeah.
this moment. I feel like this is such a special type of anime as well because it spans different generations. So if you're an older player, if you're a younger player, you'd know Ghost in the Shell, especially Standalone Complex 2045. Like, I get what you mean. Like, this is the best collab that you can get for Call of Duty Mobile, and it really ties in so well into the game. It doesn't seem out of place at all. Oh, sorry, you added a new point of interest into the BR map. Tell us about the process of how it went to that. So that's New Vision City.
Going into the experience, like I said earlier, we wanted to do something that was a little out there. You know, certainly not something, you know, when you look at the isolated map, you certainly don't think of something like New Vision City, right? It doesn't really fit thematically on there. So our team was really had a vision where, in the name, a vision where we wanted to create this outlier on the map, something that did look like it didn't quite belong, put a dome around it, so you kind of want to see like what's in there, what's happening there, kind of create like a shroud of mystery there. It took our team a while. Like there are even Easter eggs all over, right? So if you go on top of skyscraper, you know, one of the skyscrapers, you can engage with one of the NPCs, and then you could like mirror the Motoko jump. You know, diving down with any character, not just the Motoko character, any character. And quite honestly, our development team at Timmy, they did a fantastic job. I mean, it's a POI with that level of detail. It's crazy, right? That you could do this on a phone.
Oh man, so many items in one battle pass. I gotta say that the Arctic 50, the whole design, I mean, it's a little biased because I helped design it, but you know, I just love the pink and the black mixed together with like the Oni face. You know, the eyes are glowing blue, smoke's coming out, going like filling up the rest of the gun. I just love the angular shape too. I don't know, I had a lot of like care and thought put into that one personally.
But I feel like it's hard to pick one item, especially since you worked on it, and it kind of holds dear to your heart because you literally worked on every single one of them.
Well, obviously Motoko. I mean, as Motoko beating the battle pass is something we really wanted to do. We wanted people to experience the battle pass and be part of the experience by buying it. So that was what I'm super excited about. Outside of the obvious answer, I would say the banana emote is probably my favorite. Something I questioned when we were developing it. Obviously, it's hysterical, and I thought our players would love it. But that was definitely something I was also surprised to see as a concept way long ago when it was a development. We also put Motoko in the Mythic drop that released a bit ago. And one really cool thing about that one is the glasses or the visors. How you can actually take them on or off, and depending on what you want to do. Like for me personally, when I play, like if I just want a match, I put the glasses on, and then if I lost a match, which is often, I take them off. So it's kind of a way to show. I think it's a really unique way to show expression.
Everything in it, everything. No. To give a better answer, I guess just everybody coming together for the season. Like every branch of COD M, like just came together, put in their best. We've done it once before this year with the Miami season. That was like convoluting, whatever. The best of everybody. Now we're doing it again.
The biggest thing is how we've been able to successfully integrate another world into ours and have it manifest across all different facets of the game. So you have New Vision City, obviously, on Isolated. You have the themed event with Togusa, and there's a whole path there, and you have these instance missions with this Tachikoma. I saw on Reddit the other day, like people racing around in the Tachikoma, which was super cute. With Tachikoma like waving at you, I think that's adorable. Our development team wanted to do that. Thought it was very cute. And you also have the cybernetic powers, where it kind of alters your gameplay. That was something I was personally really excited about. We wanted you to change the way you play. It's something we've done. It's something we've done before with an external IP. So we're super stoked about it.
Thank you so much, Draco and Nick. They had so many insights when it comes to the seasons here in Call of Duty Mobile, and definitely a small piece to a bigger pie. So if you like videos like this, because I definitely do, I really want to spotlight the different people that are the brains behind the different things in Call of Duty Mobile, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And also tell me in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video and what more content you want me to do in the future. Anyway, it has been your girl Beef Mommy. Good morning, good night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
All right. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that.
What's going on, guys? I am back, and I'm here to show you the best Warzone unlock tool ever made.
What is going on
Now,
here?
if you're on some noob behavior, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what audio was coming in there, but yeah, shout out to Beef Mommy, shout out to COD Mobile for doing that. That's a super cool AMA piece. I was taking notes as we were going through, just to quickly go through it, and then we'll hop into some gameplay, obviously, with the new Season 7. Or I keep saying new like it just came out, but it's been a few weeks. Obviously, take some time to, you know, make those kind of videos talking about everything. But yeah, first of all, again, shout out to COD M and Beef Mommy for that video. I really like how COD Mobile obviously gets really personal about that kind of stuff and lets you see the behind the scenes of everything. I personally like the game development and like 3D modeling and like the whole process and all that. I always really like seeing content about, so it's also cool to see how the collaboration was brought to life with Ghost in the Shell, obviously. Another thing was I've also never seen the anime, and I didn't fully realize it was an anime when it first dropped in the game, when I was like looking at the battle pass, because it was so well integrated into the game. It just seemed like the game came up, you know, it had these characters and it like created this world and it fit perfectly into COD Mobile, which they actually mentioned inside of that. They wanted to make sure it fit inside of the game, and I thought they did that amazingly, because again, I was like, I was like, oh, these skins are cool, and then I was like, oh, this is actually an anime, and these characters like Motoko, I think is how you pronounce it, you know, is a character that has been around for a long time and was getting integrated into COD Mobile. And again, thought they did that really well. And then also, I don't play BR that much, but seeing New Vision City, obviously, and all the details and effort that went into it. The Motoko jump, I assume, is kind of a thing that's inside of the anime, is like an iconic moment or something. Again, haven't seen it, so I can't comment on that, but it's cool to see all the details and how they really try to make it work inside of the map and not be... you know, out of place too much, but they made a really cool area around that, and again, the details were really cool. And then also, I agreed with Draco about the banana emote. That was my favorite as well. I actually opened up the Battle Pass live on the Call of Duty Mobile channel when this season first dropped, and I think that was the thing that I said was my favorite as well. So yeah, again, shout out to Beef Mommy, shout out to COD Mobile for doing that AMA. Super cool, and I hope to see you know, all of the other AMAs in the future as well. I believe this is the second or third one COD Mobile has done, so I assume more will be coming in the future for future seasons and future collaborations and all that. So let me catch up on chat, and then we'll hop into some gameplay with... I decided to switch over from my character to the Motoko character because I thought it made a little bit more sense, and I didn't want to have my... I didn't want to be too egotistical flashing my my skin on the screen as opposed to the one that's a little bit more relevant to the stream. And then also, yeah, Season 7 is not over yet. If you guys do want to check out the Battle Pass, the New Vision City Battle Pass, it will be inside of the game for another 7 days, as you can see on the top of the screen. Has a bunch of different skins inside of it. My personal favorite character skin was the Blackjack Elite skin, which I've used a few times. Really fits the kind of vibe that I like when I use a character skin. Then obviously the new Switchblade X9, which is arguably the best SMG inside of the game at the moment. A lot of pro players are using it. I know inside of Season 4, you guys saw a lot of basically every player using the KSP, the KSP. But that's because inside of the esports version, they have the KSP before it got a nerf. Recently, it got a nerf, so the new like best SMG inside of COD Mobile is going to be the Switchblade X9. And if you guys want to get the Kyoto Steel blueprint, you can obviously do that inside of the Battle Pass. And then you can also get the Switchblade, obviously, for free by just playing the game and getting up to tier, I believe, is it 21? Yeah. So just playing the game, you'll earn obviously points inside the Battle Pass, and if you get to tier 21, you'll get the Switchblade X9, which again, arguably the best SMG inside the game right now, based on a lot of pro players and content creators' opinions. So we'll probably end up using it a little bit inside of the stream. I'll probably be sniping a little bit with the Locust just because I like doing that. And then I believe there's an Arctic 50 inside of this because I think Draco said that was his favorite skin inside of this Battle Pass. So let me check that real quick to see exactly what it was. Is it the Regicide? I have so many Arctic 50s, I forget which one is which. I think it's the Regicide, though. Let me be sure, though. We go to the Battle Pass. It does fit the red color of the Kyoto Steel Switchblade, so I would think it's that. We have the Shorty Golden Hornet, which I thought was really cool as well. That was one of my favorites. I really like how the front of the gun like kind of expands out, really adds a unique look to it. Just the custom geometry of it. I always really like when Call of Duty adds a lot of custom geometry to a weapon. M16 Born to Win. Dude, I forgot how good this battle pass is. Like, all the weapon skins are really custom and just have a really cool aesthetic, which obviously all ties into the new Season 7 New Vision City update. The Kilo's the first one. So was there an Arctic 50? Oh, the Midnight Beast. Okay, there it is. That's the name. Yeah, because you're talking about the Oni graffiti, or not graffiti, but like the art on the side. I remember that now. Okay. Yeah, Midnight Beast. So we'll go ahead and put that on, and we'll try sniping with it. I haven't used Arctic 50 in a minute, so we'll see how it goes. Typically, I'm a bolt player with like the Locust or the DLQ, but I think you can pretty much play this the same way. You just got to aim a little bit higher. Oh, actually, no. Hitboxes might be the same as the Locust. Actually, because we have the brand new like comparison update, I think I can just check. So I think if I compare the Arctic 50 to the Locust, and then I remove the attachments, which do I do that? Nice. Yeah, I can just see the no attachment damage comparison. So, dude, it's so cool that we have this feature. Last time I was on the channel, I talked about this because it was when it was new to the game. But if you guys didn't know, you can compare weapons and you can see all the exact stats of the weapons, which is huge. Because then if you're like, what's better, the Locust or the Arctic 50? You don't got to have someone tell you. You could, well, I mean, it helps if someone can break down these numbers a little bit better. But if you kind of, know some of the numbers or just checking on a specific stat, you can just go in the game and see. So, for example, the Locust has way better like headshot multiplier and all that. But what I'm mainly focused on is like the lethal zones. So it looks like, okay, so the base damage of the Arctic 50 is 85, and then it goes to 80 after 60 meters. On the multiplayer, though, you're not going to really have any fights over 60 meters. Like, that's insane range inside of multiplayer. So let's just say the base damage is 85, and then the Locust is 95. So base damage on the Locust is higher, but neither of those is a one-shot. And what we're looking at is what's a one-shot. So what we would do is we'd take that number for the Locust, for example, 95 damage, and we'd multiply it by 1.5 for the arms, 2.2 for the head, 1.5 for the chest. So it looks like anywhere from about here up is going to be a one-shot because that's the 1.5 area. And then for the Arctic 50, you get 1.35, which is 85 times 1.35. Let me do the math. 85 times 1.35. Okay, that's still a one-shot. So I think they're actually identical. I think the hitbox, like the lethal zones, are going to be the exact same for the two weapons. Yeah, because you can see where it goes from yellow to orange on the torso. I think that's in the exact same spot. So as long as you aim there or higher or on the arms, you're going to be one-shotting with either of these weapons. So yeah, they're basically identical lethal zones. I thought they were, but I wanted to make sure. I didn't know if it's been changed over time. So let's go ahead and just do ADS speed attachments, just because that's all I really care about in a bolt or even a gun like this. Because obviously, like, other things will matter if you start spamming. But if you're just treating it like a bolt and just tapping and then waiting a bit, tapping, most like recoil, hit flinch, stuff like, well, okay, hit flinch kind of matters, but if you're like quick scoping, it doesn't matter as much, and that's typically what I'm doing. So we'll go with the assassin short. Can't do a laser on this thing. I kind of forgot about that. So we already have the assassin shorts. I don't want a mono because that's not going to help basically at all. It'd actually be significantly better to go with like an OWC light suppressor, just because range doesn't matter on this thing too much, because it can have 60 meters, so that's already so far out. Stippled, gain some hit flinch, which kind of matters, but I'd rather have the ADS speed. 10 round reload should be good. We could go stopping power and get better damage range and damage, but I think we'll be fine without it. If we aren't, then I'll just switch. Under barrel, that's not going to help like at all, because it's just a bipod and I'm never going to be crouching or proning. And then base scope is good. So I think that's all we need. Awesome. So our quick scoping Arctic 50 is set up. We have the Motoko's Ghost Skin. We have lightweight. We have quick fix. We have hardline, and then the L-Car SMG, which I have no attachments on, so maybe we'll just throw on a blueprint and call that good. And then shield, tomahawk. I'm not going to hit tomahawks right now. We'll do the drip mine. Something a little easier to use. Trophy. All right, awesome. Call that good to go, and we'll go ahead and hop into some ranked. Probably just going to do Dom and Hardpoint respawn sniping. And then we'll just do that for a little while, hang out, read chat, and, just chill. Just chill. Use the Outlaw. I could try the outlaw. I think right now, again, I want to stick with more of the weapons of the new battle pass. Just kind of try out the new blueprints, see how they look. Let you guys see how they look and decide if you want to pick up the battle pass. But then maybe afterwards we can try some other weapons that you guys suggest. Obviously, wait, Apocalypse is in Hardpoint? This is my first time playing Apocalypse in ranked. I didn't know it was in Hardpoint ranked. A ton of outlaw love in the chat. Oh, maybe I have to use it. People saying outlaw better. Outlaw is crazy fast ADS speed. I gotta actually check the hitboxes on the two compared, because obviously the Locust is like the same, but I believe the Outlaw is a little tougher. No, I think the Outlaw hitboxes are basically the same. I think it just doesn't have as good range, so you have to stay a little bit more aggressive. On a map like this, Apocalypse, I believe it's called, you're gonna be a lot closer. Like, this is probably the longest real range that you're gonna be fighting at right there. But for the most part, if you're playing aggressive and on the edge of the map, like, you're gonna be staying within the, I think, 15 meters or something like that. Within like the 15 meters that you need to get your best hitboxes. I think that's the lethality or the range for the top damage, the first damage range. It's been a minute since I've looked at the outlaw stats, and I've actually never looked at them officially. Like, I've tested them, but I've never looked at them inside of the oh, kind of whiffed. I've never looked at them inside the game, because obviously it's been a minute since I've used the gun, and we just got the oh, hit marker. We just got the update with the stat comparisons. Nice. Go up the ladder. Oh, no! Bro, I was going up the ladder and then he came right then. Impeccable timing. All right, this is the warm-up game. Sniping in hardpoint actually probably wasn't the best idea. It's gonna, I mean, not the worst idea, but ideally domination probably would have been a little bit better. It's also Apocalypse, which I'm like never played this map, so kind of learning a few things here. Nice, got that. See, like, even that, which was a long-range shot, I think was inside the 60 meters. So you're very rarely going to be getting outside that range. And even if you do, I don't think with Arctic 50 the lethal zones matter that much, or will change that much. Nice. Nice, got up top. I could definitely spam this thing more like that, which, I mean, I died first time I did it, but I like to treat it like a bolt action, like tap, fire, on ADS. That's the way I like to play with snipers. It's just like my best muscle memory, and muscle memory is so crucial. I'm so sorry, Matilgo. We have the same skin, and I had to kill him, or whatever. Get the reload, and we'll rotate. I do have an Arctic 50, so playing OBJ is not ideal for me. But we're at 947, so clearly someone has to do it, and this guy's definitely not doing it. So let's go try. My teammate about to die. Did they grab spike and AFK? Nice. We'll throw that down just in case they're spawning behind. We do have the shield. Nope. No! That shield was kind of scuffed. I was like trying to use it as cover, and I couldn't get around to the side that I needed to, where it's a little bit taller. Oh, I mean, it's working a little bit. I get over. Oh. What? Nobody talk about it. I don't want to hear about it. Okay, now we pop off. Now we pop off. UAV. Dude, they have such a huge lead right now. This is going to be tough. Reload. Nice. Here, guy, am I right? Give me the hit. Oh, bro, I can't believe I lived that. I really should not have. I have no ammo. Teammate! Big money! I need some help there, man. I got an Arctic 50. It's not going to work close range like that. I mean, it can, if I was good at the game. There's one. Where'd you die from? Over here? Oh, man. I think my ADS timing is a little off. I'm ADSing and like shooting a little before the accuracy. Oh, I killed that guy? I thought my trip mine did. The sniper, man, I can't. I'm getting chased with a weapon that's supposed to be used at like 60 meters away. Not beyond. 60 meters, exactly.
Hardpoint lost.
Oh.
Hardpoint is ours.
Nice. Okay, I gotta slow down a little bit. I think that's my big issue is I'm shooting before the BSA is fully accurate. Oh, he vaulted. No! All right, we might have to switch to the Switchblade after this. No pun intended. We might have to switch to the blade after this. Pun intended. Because I'm not really having an easy time using the Arctic 50 as a whatever weapon, hardpoint weapon. Oh, there's the melee abuser. Yep. And it's just quick with it too. He's like zigzagging so much that it's making it so hard to get those shots off. All right, they can't win on the current hardpoint. Well, okay, this one that's popping up, they can. We're gonna have to try to set up here.
Have captured the hard point.
I gotta win those. Nice. Big.
Hard point contested.
I thought he was gonna go down. Bro, the hip fire is so hard with this thing. It's so wide. Oh, they got 8 away. Or, yeah. Can't miss. This has to be a huge play. That's fine. As long as I'm on point. Nice. No, I got hit flinched. You know how earlier I was talking about how like the only thing that matters is ADS speed? Hit flinch matters as well. I didn't want to have to shoot that guy because I had to run to the point, but whatever. Nice shot, Hawks. I don't know if that's sarcastic, but I'm going to say thank you because hopefully it's not. All right, game 1. So yeah, Arctic 50, maybe not the move right now, but you know what is the move? The Switchblade, the Switchblade X9, because that is a very good SMG. Like I had a thermite in his face. I'm kind of curious if that's what he saw on his screen. Like, was he fighting and he literally just had a like thermite sticking out of his eyeball? I don't think this ever happened to me. I don't think it's ever gone. No, it's been in my vision. It's gone in my vision before, but it's never been literally at the point where like it's covering half my screen. But I've seen it like partially, I believe. Also, chat, let me know, is the audio that like I'm playing right now, the music in the background, is it too loud, too quiet? Is it good? I just want to make sure you're able to hear me and the music. And it's kind of tough for me because it sounds loud, but sometimes it sounds loud and isn't actually loud. 23 and 10. I'm actually surprised I did that. I thought it was more like a 20 and 15, 16. That would have been my guess if you asked. But yeah, let's go ahead and switch from the Arctic 50. Do the Switchblade because again, this thing is just nutty. I don't entirely know the best build, but I think we could come up with something that works pretty good. We could also quickly compare it to an SMG that I know pretty well, like the CBR, for example, and kind of see where it's, not as effective. And then we could make some adjustments based on that. Because, like, I know how to use the CBR pretty well. So if I can build this thing to maybe be a little bit more like that, that would help. So in terms of the fire interval, you're going to be getting 75 to 71. So they're almost the same. The Switchblade is going to be firing a little bit quicker. And then you're getting higher damage as well. Except at the longer range, you get 16 versus 15, but I believe that's the same time to kill, or shots to kill. Very similar ranges, 11, 12, 17, 25. Okay, very similar to the CBR in that sense. It shoots a little quicker, and the range is pretty similar. So, geez, yeah, this is pretty crazy. The Switchblade, it does have the 0.9 on the legs and the lower abdomen, as opposed to the CBR4, which doesn't, which means that it doesn't punish you as much to aim low with the CBR. So, something to keep in mind is aim high with the Switchblade. Okay, so it's pretty much the same. So I'm just going to kind of build it the same as the CBR, maybe keep a few things in mind. But for the most part, I think just like recoil. Well, actually, what was the recoil patterns? Let's get a quick check on that because that's kind of important as well. And I didn't look at that. Okay, so the blue is going to be the CBR4 on the bottom right, and it goes to the left and then hard right. So a little actually harder to control, whereas the Switchblade is more up. The first, like, what is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shots are just straight. Or 5. I think if it's a colored in circle, it means it's the first 5. Because on the right, the CBR4 is 5. So that would be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. So first 5 shots, and then even the 6th one above it is still straight up. So yeah, no, first 6 shots on the CBR or Switchblade straight up, and then it starts to curve to the right. So I mean, yeah, no, very easy recoil. I don't think we have to do any kind of recoil attachments. The BSA or the bullet spread accuracy, do we get a stat on that? But yeah, bullet spread top right. I don't know if lower or higher is better. Bullet spread would mean a higher number is worse, because the more the number, the more the spread, I think. I'll actually look into that a little bit more. I'm not entirely sure if a higher number is better, but they're basically the same, 2830. So yeah, no, we're just going to build it the exact same. We just don't have to worry about recoil too much with this weapon, because clearly it's not a big deal. So go OWC laser is just a default. Suppression wouldn't be a bad idea, just because, you know, I mean, suppression is never bad, especially if you're playing a very flanky playstyle. You're going to be on the edge a lot, so you can catch people by surprise. So we'll go with a monolithic suppressor. Maybe not the best suppressor to put on this thing, but it's a popular one, and we'll might as well. We also have the mythical neon legend, so let me actually do that one instead. So we'll start out with the... I never realized that laser looked like this on that. That's crazy. But no, we're going with the OWC laser. I know that one looks cooler, but I need to go with the better one here. We do have the mythical... No, we don't have the mythical for the monolithic. There is one, but I don't own the mythic for it, I believe. Rear grip. We don't need rubberized. Granulated for a little bit more BSA to make up for the monolithic wouldn't be a bad idea. Strafing already is pretty quick with this thing, but I believe we're losing a little bit. 4% ADS movement speed. So we could make up for it with a skeleton stock, but then we're losing some ADS bullet spread, hit flinch, and then the recoil is not a big deal. Hit flinch shouldn't be a big deal. Bullet spread, I mean, here, where are we at now with that? I mean, we're still up 5.8% on the bullet spread, so that's fine. And then our 5th attachment, I believe the iron sights on this are pretty clean, so we shouldn't have to get one of those. Our downsides that I care about would be hit flinch, but I can't fix that with any of the attachments we have open now. So ammunition, maybe just throw on like a fast reload. Sprint fire delay. Yeah, let's do extended mag, because movement speed's not a huge deal to me, and then sprint fire delay is not that bad if you're sliding ADS or slide ADSing. And then no perks are going to be super beneficial for me, so we'll build the switchblade like that. We got our perks, and with that being said, we'll go ahead and go into a respawn. So now we're actually using a weapon that is a functional type of weapon for respawns, that is. Arctic 50 is good, but when you're trying to like play hardpoint and play OBJ, you know, that kind of role, it's not the best. I mean, you could be crazy accurate and it works. Like you guys saw, there's a few moments where I'd get like a 3 or 4 piece, but you got people like trying to melee you. You got people using switchblades and all that, running in circles. Like very hard to play OBJ. Arctic 50 is not built for that. It can be done if you're on point, but that was my first game and we weren't feeling on point. So we'll switch over to something a little bit more functional for the modes we're trying to play. Also, I believe on this account that I'm playing on right now, my main account, I am currently at I believe pro rank, but I'm also doing a challenge right now on my main channel, HawksNest, which I'm actually going to be streaming immediately after this, where I'm going from rookie to legendary using every time I lose with the weapon during that challenge, I'm not allowed to use the weapon again. So for example, if I'm going from rookie to legendary and in pro rank I lose a game with the kilo, I'm not allowed to use the kilo ever again on that account. So it's going to be tough. More than likely, I'm going to be using like all the different weapons in the game, because I've already lost quite a few weapons inside of that challenge. I don't want to spoil it because I'm also going to be making a video on it, but I'll just give you guys a few of the weapons that I've lost so far. Slums. So some of the ones that I've lost that are really unfortunate are things like the I lost the Switchblade already, which sucks because again it's like the best SMG in the game. The AS Val I lost, which sucks because that's one of my favorite weapons. It's one of the weapons I actually have like my own skin of. The Bison sucked, the PP Bison. And then there's like another 13 weapons I lost as well in that challenge. But currently we're at Grandmaster 1, and we have to get up to Legendary. So I should need like another 5 or 6 hours of grinding to get it. If I can get it, which I think I can. I think I can get it before I run out of primary weapons to use, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have to grind.
Capture the objectives. Enemy taking Charlie.
Yeah, Ferg's doing a rookie to legendary challenge right now without losing, which I personally think is impossible. Like I don't think it's impossible. Like I just think it's impossible with the amount of time he'd be willing to put into it. You know, like if he is trying to do it within like a few days or, you know, like 60 hours of gameplay, I think it's impossible. But if he's willing to spend weeks and weeks and weeks and maybe even months on it, I think he could do it. Oh, I did not know that guy was coming around. I was trying to run off the martyrdom nade. That's part of why martyrdom is actually effective, is because it's not just like getting kills, it's about displacing people. If you die in a spot and the nade's there, you're basically saying, no, you can't stand there. Like your death spot becomes a spot that players just can't stand on. or you get the kill. One or the other. I saw the nade and I just thought it was a teammate nade and he died. Rotate. Nice. We live. Is that my gun skin talking or is that Motoko? I actually don't know what it is because it's could be either. Because I didn't know gun skins could talk to you in game because this is a mythical, so I wouldn't doubt if that's a thing. But yeah, see, that was Motoko. I think the other noise I heard was my gun skin. Oh, okay, Kilo. All right, if there's any gun that's gonna kill me there, it's gonna be the Kilo. Yo, they're on A. I was looking at chat. Good save. Let's go. Love that. We're chilling. I think this is like my first time using this Switchblade mythical. I'm entirely sure. All right, I gotta be playing a little bit more OBJ. I might rotate and go for C here. I think that's the move. Oh, that guy's got kinetic. I can't worry about that. Dude, the reload on this is so sick. Look, it like floats onto the gun. That's dope. All right, we have the shield for this. I'm sure someone's gonna peek me if he's paying attention to the minimap. Nope, not paying attention to the minimap. Oh, we're just gonna flip home flags. That's unfortunate. Nice. Nice, get the B cap. I got you. Okay, swarm. There's a dog coming as well. My teammates kill the dog. Okay, we'll pop the advanced. All right, this is a big momentum switch. Now we're warmed up and we got our streaks. Or the entire squad's coming this way. I definitely am happy I have the extended on this thing. Very useful.
Keep on them. We're winning this one.
Martyrdom. There's a dog coming as well. Please kill the dog. Dude, the Switchblade is nasty, man. I remember when I first used it, I was like, it's just kind of like a worse QQ9. It is not a worse QQ9 anymore. Okay, I missed all my shots, so that means it's a worse QQ9. It's not my fault. It's Gun's fault. They're getting A. I mean, we can just go for a C cap here. I do have a shield. I have no ammo, though. Just the L-car. I mean, the L-car does not work. I was about to say the L-car works, and then I saw how long it took to kill that guy, and no, absolutely does not work. Pop the UAV. Right. Nice recovery on the half. Got the lead now. Switchblade, it's so good, yeah. And again, if you guys want to get it, just play the game, and you'll complete challenges and whatnot, and gain battle pass experience, and you'll get it for free at 21, tier 21. Totally free. But if you want the dope skins, obviously like the mythical skin, I believe the mythical lucky draw is still in the game if you want to check that out. Or you could pick up the battle pass or battle pass subscription skin to get the epic skin at, I believe, tier 50. Oh, it beams, man. It really is like a CBR. It's like CBR 2.0. I feel like before the buff, because I believe it got a buff, it was the QQ9 2.0. Now it's the CBR 2.0. And the CBR has always been my go-to weapon. It even feels like the CBR with the mythical, because like there's the CBR for Amoeba skin or whatever, which is the mythical for that, and then we obviously have this one, which is very similar. Oh, the Kilo, man. See, if there's any weapon that's gonna kill me, and I think it's the only one that's killed me this game, it's this the Kilo. At that kind of range, especially, like it's effective at range. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as. I'm dead. No, I'm not. It's not as effective as the Kilo at range. I always forget that's what the flash drone does, and it got me killed. It got me killed. They're resetting A. We have barely a lead. We need to get the second cap ASAP. Dog on the left, dog on the right. Where's the dog? Kill it. Nice. My dog? Yeah, my dog's laying down behind me. I was saying dog a ton, and I was like, where's my dog? Nice. Oh, you're getting bodied. That's the Kilo player. It's always close with him. No! And there's the CBR. The CBR4. All right, we're about to lose our lead. I'm going to play for C, because last time I did that, it completely shifted the tides of the game. Momentum. So I feel like if I can do that, maybe at least they'll get distracted with me. And I also have my shield too in a second, so. Nice, I think that was the Kilo player. Just worried about him spawning behind me now. I have quick fix, so we got the regen. That's why I love quick fix. You can get a kill and you don't have to like pause for a second to like worry about enemies. You can just go. Put a shield down too. No, dude, I was at the edge of my screen. If you look back at my hand cam, I literally picked up my whole entire hand to move. Get him off A. What is this? We're trying to get caps. We're not trying to just defend A. Oh, shoot. This game might be lost unless we do something huge here. I got to help on B because that's where we have more progress. Yeah, there's no excuses on that. I just whiffed. Well, my gun started drifting to the right. I haven't like memorized the recoil pattern on this yet. It's really easy to control when you're only shooting like 6 bullets because again, it just goes straight up. But it started drifting right, which made me have to drag my finger so hard to the left. That's another thing about guns that drift to the right that I've actually never even thought about. If they drift to the right and you aim with your right thumb, which pretty much everyone's gonna do, that means you have to pull your finger so far to the left, extremely far. All right, I'm thinking this game is chalked. I think it's impossible to win now because I'd have to go get 2 taps in the next 3 seconds. So, GG. Unfortunate. I did pretty much everything I could. One of the tribe employees just messaged in our like tribe group chat, and he's like, "How did you just throw that double kill, bro?" Oh man! Not only are my viewers judging me right now, but also COD Mobile itself is judging me, and also my my organization is judging me. There is downsides to streaming on the COD Mobile channel. you get heat from everyone. Sorry, I didn't. I meant to put on the this music. That was so loud. I'm so sorry if that just destroyed your guys' ears. I'm used to putting on Spotify. But no, we got the COD Mobile Lo-Fi. Dude, we're getting warmed up, man, okay? Now, Switchblade is nasty, though, because, like, if we still look at that, I think my performance, like, obviously we didn't do a ton on OBJ, which I need to focus on, but I think we still had, like, a 3 KD. 4.3 KD, yeah. 47 and 11. Come on, come on, come on. 47 and 11 with 4 caps. That's what happens, though, sometimes, man. That's, like, again, when I was talking earlier about, like, Ferg going from rookie to legendary without a single loss, the most difficult part about that is that it's teammates. Like, think about that. How are you meant to play a team 5v5 game and win every single game when you have random teammates that are 80% of your team? You are only 20% of a team. Other 80% could completely throw and you'd be screwed, right? That's why I personally, and I think not even personally, pretty much anyone that's smart will suggest to play with teammates. But if you're doing a challenge, like, you know, Ferg's doing the rookie to legendary challenge solo, and I'm doing the rookie to legendary challenge with, you know, every time I lose a gun. I'm doing that solo as well. So that's a little different. That's where you're getting messed up by the challenge part of it. But in general, if you want to win games, #1 tip, go get teammates that you can either communicate with or you just play with enough that you don't even have to communicate. You just know they're going to do their job. You know, when I say job, I'm talking about, like, you know, you should have like a guy that's playing OBJ. You should have a guy that's, like, you know, getting the kills and, you know, focusing on getting streaks and helping you get like advanced UAVs for vision and all that. Like, there's roles to it. Like, if you watch stage 4 of the COD Mobile World Championship, obviously, you know, Tribe Gaming won that for North America. They have roles. They have people that are doing certain things and they do it well, and that's how they won. I mean, every team is going to be doing that at that high of a level, but, you know, Tribe did it better. But that's how pros play, and that's how you should play if you want to win. All right, we do have the streamer mode guy. Anytime you see a streamer mode player, there's a decent chance they're probably a little bit better than the other players. I don't know why. I can't say exactly why. It doesn't necessarily mean they are streaming, but they are probably pretty good. It takes some skill to turn that button on. Nice. Double headshot. Very clutch. There's a sniper on my left. I don't really want to peek that yet. This thing does have enough range. I could at least, you know, kind of pester them a little bit from this head glitch. Or I can get a kill. You have the UAV. This guy behind. Oh, dude. Did he? I couldn't see where he came from exactly. I knew he obviously came from behind me, but I didn't know how he got to that area. Saw that guy on the minimap. Okay, we have a 2 cap. This is good, but I want to try to pressure A because we have a half cap on it, and they're trying to get it, so I should be able to get some easy beams off. Yep, there's one. I think my teammate got the second, or is he still there? They're going to try to blow up that car. I just got to back up. Might even blow it up myself. There's a sniper up there as well. If I can just keep distracting, then we're good. Okay, champ. Oh, I got sniped by the guy up top. I thought I got sniped by that guy. I was like, how did he possibly do that? I'm sorry. Oh, I thought he was gonna get hit by the hunter killer. Felt bad for him, but no, he got saved by the broken helicopter.
Losing C.
We don't have to worry. Actually, yeah, we do. Nice beams. I have a shield. I say we play for it.
We're capturing Alpha.
Okay, we throw that down. We throw that down. We throw this down. And they get C. It seems like it's just gonna be a home flag flip, which is fine.
Lost Charlie.
Because actually, I feel like it's a lot easier to hold A and B because you could just like sit here and now you could either peek A or you could peek B. Or you could peek that. Like you have so many lanes right here, you know? Like any way that they can come to A, you have a cover. Like boom, boom. You can watch that. And then any way they're going to get to B, you can see them. Unless they're like hiding behind this, but even then you normally can see like part of their body. So it's not too tough. So I'm happy we make that flip. Because then I can just hold this, and then we'll go into halftime, and we'll spawn on this side, because sides flip from where you started. So it'll be easy. That's an important thing to think about when you're playing as well. If you're playing domination and you know one side is stronger, and you typically can know a side is stronger because it's easier to hold that home flag. So again, in this case, it's easy to hold A and B. If you're playing dom, what you want to do is you want to go for that flip. So like the other team right now should be trying to play to get A. Because then they can do exactly what I was just doing by holding this location and hold A and B. So I could just sit here, and as long as I don't miss shots and nothing stupid happens, we could just win the game. Because I can very easily cover both lanes, which I've said about 10 times, but hopefully now you understand. But yeah, little tip. Try to flip flags to the ideal position if you can. Sometimes that's tough. If you trust your gun skills, you have a shield, and you have a trophy system, it shouldn't be extremely difficult. And obviously, you don't want to just be doing that the entire game, like be trying to play for, especially like you need B. For what I just said, you need B and your home flag. So maybe at the beginning, rush B to make sure your team gets it. All that. Like there's steps to it. It's not a guaranteed you're going to win every game type situation, but it'll certainly help.
Swarm ready. Swarm activate stealth chopper inbound. Advanced UAVs.
Who did that?
UAVs online.
I've never seen this thing so close up. Oh, and goodbye. I got the advance. I'm pretty sure this game is pretty much iced. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything to us to make us lose this. Arch shots on my right. I wasn't sure exactly where he was coming from. Probably dumb UAV, but we're going to do it. Also, obviously, play head glitches. Another little tip if you didn't know. Obviously, like people can only hit your head when you're on this, not your body, because it's covered. So makes your target reduced by a ton. If you watch any pro players, you watch any well, pro players are a little different because it's pros versus pros, but any content creator that's doing good, like they're going to be playing between head glitches, like constantly moving from spots like this to where they can just jump and shoot, spots like this. I'm going to back up because there's a dog, stuff like that.
Our shield turret has been destroyed.
Nice. I have no ammo. We got the L car. Last time I said the L car can work, it didn't, so maybe I try to pick up an enemy weapon here. Oops. Fennec. Okay, not a lot of versatility there. I'm gonna rotate because now I can't defend B from where I'm at.
Keep on them. We're winning this one.
Is that the Fennec player? Yeah, I think I'm using his gun. We're on a merciless. This could be a nuke if I play my cards right. We don't have a lot of time though. I gotta get aggressive.
Swarm ready. Advanced UAVs ready.
Although the merciless is with swarm kills, I believe. So we'll try. We'll try. We'll try. It's not a fun gun to be using at that range. Oh, I didn't know they blew up the shield. And there's a thermite, bro. There's so much going on there. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything except win the game in about half a second. That I could do. Nice. Easy games, man. Easy games. You have to love the Switchblade, man. You have to love the Switchblade. Very good gun. Very good gun. I would definitely say the go-to SMG for any player that is trying to win a game. You're trying to win, pull it out. Dude, I love this Sprint and Burn remix. The first season 6 we ever had, still the most iconic season to date, in my opinion. I don't know what it was. It was just like the best time. For me, at least, as a content creator. I don't know. I think a lot of players agreed as well. We got a lot of cool skins. We got the Cordite meta, which was fun. I did like a 1v1 tournament then, which was a hardcore tournament that I did. Like, I did every role in that tournament, like managing all the different players from all the different regions, from all the different times. So just going harder with it. And that was fun. So anytime I hear the song, I'm like thinking of that. It's a fun time. All right, chat. Okay, COD Mobile. I have a question. Can we make a poll? Because obviously I don't, it's not my channel. I can't make a poll. But a poll for the Switchblade or the Outlaw would be an awesome poll to have. Because I want to, obviously want the chat to say what they want me to use here for the next game. And typically when you just ask them and everyone types in chat, it's kind of hard to gauge, what's winning and what's losing. So a poll would be nice. Let's go ahead and do the let's do the Switchblade again, but if that poll does pop up, go ahead and vote, and then the game after that will use whatever weapon you guys vote for between Switchblade and Outlaw. Two very different weapons, might I add, like polar opposites. That one was Dom. We've done a hard point, so yeah, let's just go. Well, we could do a S&D now. Yeah, let's slow things down a little bit, do an S&D with the Switchblade. Although if we're gonna do that, the better move would be to add like dead silence and heartbeat sensor and stuff like that. Yeah, that works. I think that's all we need for S&D. Although this L card probably is kind of useless now that I think about it, because we're using the Switchblade. So basically using an SMG with an SMG, like, it's not that helpful. So maybe like a 50 GS for a little bit more range capability is the better move. All right, we'll call that good. I'll also switch up the skin because we've used Motoko pretty much the entire time. We'll switch over to Blackjack. Yeah, Blackjack Elite. That's the one I was looking for. This is the tier 50 skin. The tier 50 skin, as well as the tier 50 weapon skin, is the Kyoto Steel is the tier 50 weapon skin. The one I'm currently using is the mythical, though. I like the poll. There we go. Switchblade, yes, no, Outlaw. I'm going to vote. I'm not going to tell you guys what I voted for because I don't want to sway the poll, but I'm going to make a vote right now. Then we'll play the S&D and then see what you guys voted for afterwards. I'm going to let the other players vote because I have no preference. Oh, I do. Take off, actually. Yeah. They're both good for the Switchblade. Summit's probably a little bit better, but I also like Takeoff more as a map that's a little bit more nostalgic because it recently was added back into the ranked map pool, and I used to play it all the time. Like, it was one of my go-to, like, not go-to, but it was just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It was one of my favorite maps at the beginning.
Search and destroy.
The beginning of the when COD Mobile came out. Like, I have a lot of really fun memories of S&D on this map, which is weird. I don't know why this map was the map that I have a lot of fun memories of. Maybe just because like it was removed. So, like, I have fun memories of, like, raid, standoff, all that, like, all throughout the release of the game. But I only have fun memories of Takeoff when it was first out for a little bit. Bro, the entire squad is up there. I can't use the Switchblade. See, this is when I wish I had the Outlaw. If I could just pop and then one shot, boom. I killed their YouTuber. I killed their YouTuber player, and then he just instantly left. That's funny. He doesn't want to get killed anymore on the official CODM channel. I mean, who wants to? Who would want to be killed on the COD Mobile channel officially? Or the official COD Mobile channel? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, chat, let's see. You guys want to see the Switchblade? Yes, no, or the Outlaw? The no option is essentially just neither. So it's either yes, Switchblade, no, I don't want to see either, or the Outlaw. Currently, the Switchblade is winning with yes at 49%. Outlaw's a little behind. It's not too far. It could recover. It could recover.
Sniper.
Yeah, you got beamed. See a Kilo or a Sniper right here? Would be awesome. But it doesn't matter because we're just going to win anyway. I also got a player to join back, so we are in a 5v5. I love that feature. I love how people can connect to replace someone that left, because I think way back in the day it wasn't like that. I don't remember for sure, but if it was like that, yeah, like that would suck. Because then someone backs out and you basically lose. Like you have to pull something out that's crazy to win. Gotta be 1v4ing every time. Or 1v5ing, probably. I heard a knife flip. Was that? Oh, it was him. That knife flip is so loud. Wait, what? Hold on. That's I didn't realize it was that loud. Like he completely gave away his position because of that. I need to test that. Okay, well, quick tip. I don't know for sure, but I would recommend not using that knife and constantly pulling it out inside of like ranked or any mode that you're trying to play in S&D, because it is gonna give away your position. Maybe if you have dead silence, it doesn't make that noise, but I'm not sure. I'd have to do more tests.
Enemy in the
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Get ready for the next round.
All right, this might be a quick 5-0, and then we'll be able to see the poll results. It does seem like the Switchblade is starting to kind of pull away. I think it's because I'm using it, and maybe like you guys want to watch me continue to use it with the mythical. But it's at yes 57%, and Outlaw's at 29, so almost double. No, I knew it. I was literally the next words out of my mouth where he's using a sniper. I should move, and I wasn't even able to say it because I got killed. Try frags. Hawks mullet is fire. Dude, I got like a half mullet going on right now. I think it needs a little bit of work. I'll show you. It needs to be trimmed up here, I think. It just needs to be a little higher to work. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep it or not, but we had to try it out because I was going to Texas, and I mean, of course, right? I had to get the mullet cut before I go to Texas.
Complete the mission.
1v4, jeez. The tides are turning. The tides are turning. And I think it's all down to the snipers, because like I was killed off with a sniper, and then the person I just saw that died to a sniper. So I think that's the big difference here. Because I'm not even sure my my team has a sniper. Digging the mullet? Yeah. Yeah, again, it needs some work. This needs to go up more. It's got to be like that. There's a little too much hair here. We also got the cool sign set up earlier. I had to really adjust my lighting to get that to work. Because that, like, I mean, for anyone that knows cameras and stuff, there's a thing called white balance. And it's essentially when, like, a light will either be really orange or really blue, or white is kind of in the middle. And that is kind of a blue light. And typically I have, like, orange lights on my face just because I like the look of it a little bit more. It feels a little bit more, like, comfortable to stream in. And if I did make my main lights orange, that would look just blue. And that doesn't, you know, look good with, like, the logo. So I had to adjust my main lights to be a little bit more white. A little more like a hospital vibe. You know how, like, if you go to a hospital or something, it's like a really, like, iridescent white light. That's kind of like what that is. So I had to make my lights match it to have it all look the same color temperature, I guess. I don't know why I said I guess. That's exactly what I meant.
Cover me, reloading.
Okay, 2v2. Probably should go with my teammate here.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Nice. Okay, really quickly. Can you walk on this? I feel like I hit something. Was it the left? I feel like I caught a ledge a little bit. There's that knife sound. Funny. You're very, very funny.
Get ready for the next round.
What about only burst weapons in the poll? I'm not entirely sure how long we're going to be streaming for, but if COD Bubble is down to do a little burst weapon poll, I'm down. But first we have to use the weapon in the first poll, which it seems like Switchblade is going to be the weapon we use. I'm going to be honest now, because we're at 55 to 30%, and I kind of want to sway the poll a little bit. I did vote for the Outlaw to be the weapon I use next. So use that information as you will. Pop that down and hop out.
Need backup. Target in sight. Get down, sniper. Bomb dropped. Enemy contact. Sniper eliminated.
You got out-sniped by a Switchblade, I hope you know, and I hope you feel awful about it.
Reloading.
There's only one guy left.
Reloading.
Is this? Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the DLQ. Oh, I have a Kimbo on my Deegs. I didn't even realize that. I literally picked up the Deagles to be my long-range option, because if, you know, I have to switch from the Switchblades, like, I'll need something long-range. And I have a Kimbo. It's complete opposite. All right, 360 no scopes. Guaranteed. You have to sub to the COD Mobile channel if I do.
Get down, sniper.
Okay.
To you now. Finish the mission. Get down, sniper.
I tried my best, okay? I did everything I could.
Impressive.
I got RNG'd. Yep, final results. Switchblade, yes. Outlaw, 28%. No, 15%. So next round, I'll use the Switchblade because that's what you guys voted for. But following that, if we're down to do like a burst pull, which would be the Tricom, the M16, the Swordfish.
We got the bomb.
Technically, there's some kind of shotgun that's burst, I think. I forget if we have that. We do, right? I never use it, so I always forget if we have it. But I think we have a burst shotgun. I don't know. I could read off the weapons after this, but definitely the Swordfish, the Tricom, the M16. Oh, the KSP, obviously. Which is the best one, arguably. 4v4, 4v3. Great job, teammate. I feel like my teammate's like on all of them.
Enemy in sight.
Got the damage off. That's all I need. Waiting for the assist now.
Enemy contact.
Take the kill. No worries. Oh, dude, I did save him. Look how low his HP is.
Enemy down.
The Switchblade's nice. All right, well, I mean, the bomb's down, so just hold this. I mean, he's got 5 seconds to be on the bomb defusing, so this looks like we win. He's saving his gun, because that's how this works. Payout S&D, you save your gun, right?
Get ready for the next round.
Yeah, you do. You can save in payout, but you can't save in normal S&D, obviously.
Destroy the objective.
Bro, losing the bots? Dog, we're winning. What are you talking about? I have 13 kills. Relax. I think both my deaths, because I think I've had 2, were me getting one-tap snipe.
Jog it down.
Oh, they just don't go over here.
Good shot.
I mean, you guys can plant.
中です。
Oh. I saw. Yep.
Enemy in sight.
Yeah, I just can't take that with the Switchblade. Like, this thing works at range. It works, but not on someone with a head glitch. Or not with someone that's on a head glitch and potentially is using a sniper. I don't know. They're not using a sniper. They're using a Holger. Same thing, basically. Classic Hawks. Try frags. What are you talking about? What did Cole Lubin say? Let me see this.
You were the last one.
I can't even see it. I don't know. Oh, bro, losing to bots. Oh, yeah. Typical Hawks. I see.
Target down. Bomb defused. We lost that round, but it's not
Okay,
over yet.
maybe the losing to bots thing is actually kind of right. I mean, we're not losing, but this is kind of tight. Kind of tight. All right, let me get bomb, please.
Destroy the objective.
Let me get bomb. Bro! Dude just literally slid in front of me and took it.
待機中です。
I should have slid. It's my fault. All right, I'm going on a hard flank. We're going to use the Switchblade the way it's supposed to be used.
Bomb has been planted.
Where did you go? I should have ADS there. It's fine.
中です。
The crouch saved us, to be honest. It's one down. But, dude, it's the Holger guy every time. Look at he strafed through the door at like the perfect time. He had the AFK too, so like I was looking at the AFK and I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about him. And then that guy popped out.
EMP
Poker
out.
face. It's my poker face. We don't lose this. We don't lose this. Yeah, 0 shot. We lose this. Yeah, no, we can't lose now, right? Because we were on offense. We planted. Nice. No. Yeah, what are you talking about losing to bots, bro? No shot. 0 shot. We lose. 0 shot. We lose. All right. I think we'll go like maybe 1 or 2 more games, I believe. Maybe more. I'm not sure, but we're gonna definitely now use the Switchblade. And I think we're gonna do respawns because S&D, that's fun, but I like the higher pace.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Inspect or you die from thermite? Oh, I didn't inspect the Switchblade. Here, just because someone asked, I'll go ahead and do that real quick because I actually haven't inspected it before, and I'm kind of curious to see what it does. Because anytime you have a mythical, the inspect is typically like a little bit different. So we got to go to match, and then we go to training mode, and then we'll inspect. Well, I guess we could have just queued up for like hardpoint or dom, and then I could inspect in there because we're gonna be using the Switchblade again. But here, I'll do this, and then we'll switch over. That's on the new QQ9 Legendary. I actually haven't checked it out yet. Is that upcoming or is that out right now? I haven't looked. All right, inspect. Oh, dude. Yo, COD Mobile, can we do an AMA on the inspects, please? I need to know how these come about and who does this, because this is the coolest one I've seen by far. Yo, that is so, one more time, and then we'll play. But such a good animation. That is so cool. Hey, HawksNest, what's the best inspect? Right? Boom. This one. One more time. The M13 was previously my favorite. It would like turn into a knife and you throw the knife. That's really cool. This is probably my favorite though. Whenever weapons like fold and like change like this, which I think a few of them do, not all of them, but a few of them do. Those are my favorites personally. That one is great, man. That one's great. Yeah, dude, a video on like the all the inspects or something. I don't know, something like that would be cool. I don't know if you could do an AMA on every inspect, but I would watch. You'd have at least one view on that video. All right, let's go hardpoint dom, S&D out, and then build. We're good. We just have to switch over to I think class number 3, because class number 3 is my respawn one. And then for the character skin, I think Otter Snowdrift. I have this. I don't think this is in the battle pass, but it's cool skin, so we'll use it. And it's fairly new because it was in the top of the new list. Fancy inspection. Yeah, that one's sick. Yeah, the mythical inspects are always really cool. Really cool feature they added to the mythicals. Mythical Peacekeeper. Is it mythic or mythical? Hold on. I mix them up. I don't know why. I don't even know where it'd say it, but hold on. Let me check the Peacekeeper real quick. Let's go to class 4, and I just want to see what it looks like because I kind of forget. I think I have it because I think I have every mythic, but I might be missing some. You said Peacekeeper, right? Oh, yeah. No, I know this one, yeah. This is the floating one. This one is really cool, too. I could show you guys in this next game because it's class number 4, so I could just switch, but for now, let's queue because I don't want to wait too long. Yeah, the team behind inspects are bonkers. You should see the stuff that doesn't make it. Oh, dude, if you guys, if there was the ability to like show that stuff, that'd be awesome. Because I assume there's probably like multiple different options that are presented with each weapon. It's like, all right, here's some different concepts, and then the one that like gets taken is built and like polished and perfected. I don't know the workflow for it, but yeah, that'd be really cool. The behind the scenes of all that. I would definitely watch that. Thanks for watching my video. Of course. We should thank COD Mobile because they invited me to watch your video. So thank you for making the video as well. A lot of really cool insights on that. Again, I love the behind the scenes stuff. I mean, we were just talking about being able to see all the behind the scenes on like the inspects. But yeah, definitely go check out Beef Mommy's video. Again, at the beginning of the stream, we watched it. So if you want to watch it on the the stream, you could do that, or you could check out Beef Mommy's channel and watch that as well. Need to do more videos like that? Yeah, behind the scenes AMAs, just getting more insight on stuff. I mean, I don't know if everyone loves it, but I love it a lot. I don't want to speak for everyone, but again, I enjoyed it a ton. What do you think of a inspect AMA chat? Everyone say yes, please. Just so I can watch it. Here, the queue's kind of taking a while. Let me put on music in the background. What lo-fi beat should we do? Based on the viewer graph on the COD Mobile lo-fi remixes, I think the favorite is the Spurned and Burned, which, again, like I was saying before, Season 6, it's iconic. So, makes sense it's the top one. I think that one's the highest retention, like people watch it the most. Going Dark is up there. I forgot what season that was, what number. It's definitely past Season 6. Might be season, or like year 2, one of the seasons. Like after the season reset. Tokyo Escape is up there as well. The Heat is pretty good.
Domination.
All right. Let's run it up. We're going Switchblade, Nuketown, Domination, and it does look like we have the better spawns. If you didn't know, if you spawn on this side, it's way better just because you can do stuff like this. You can just like miss all your shots like I can, and that makes it a really good side to be on. No, but for real, like you have this head glitch, which means you can watch basically any way they can come from besides the right, but you can just switch and boom, you're good to go. So a really big side to hold. And like earlier when I was talking about in Domination, how you want to make sure you're like holding the better spawn. It's a little harder on Nuketown because Nuketown's just a really hard spawn to, or really hard map to flip spawns. But if you're the other team, your job should be to try to like get C. And if you're able to get C and give your team this position, then the next half, obviously, you'll get that spawn just by default, and you'll have 2 halves on the better side. So that's what I would say. But again, if you're playing really good players, it's going to be tough to get back there inside of a map like Nuketown. And ideally, I'd be using a weapon that's a little bit better at range. Like, a Kilo is the best for the way that I'm playing right now. A Switchblade works, but for Switchblade, like, I should be getting in their spawn and just trying to frag up close. TQB. Which I'll try to do here, because, again, I'm trying to showcase this weapon. But ideally, you want more range at mid. Again, this position is just so good, because you can watch all this, and then you have easy views on B. And easy cover. It's all about the cover. And you can also do this. You could like throw down a shield here, and then your back is covered now too.
Friendly airstrike incoming.
We get an airstrike down. Sheesh. Head back out, or they're just getting killed. Yo! Whoa! 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 How'd he get there? See, hopefully I'd have some teammates watching that guy, but clearly I don't. Upstairs? I have a Switchblade, so as long as I don't choke, yeah, it should be an easy kill.
Heads up, team.
Yeah, the reload on this and the inspection. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
We're winning this one.
My compliments to the designer. I don't know why I thought that was an enemy. I just had to shoot just to be safe. There's no friendly fire. Why not?
Enemy contact.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
Let's go. Contact with enemy.
Bro, we're just not... Okay. This is going to be a quick game, I feel.
Enemy contact.
It's really not even close.
Target down.
Reloading, cover me.
Okay, that guy got a full rotation. Barely made it away from him.
Get ready for the next round.
All right, see, now I'm going to try to demonstrate what I was saying, but again, it's on Nuketown, and Nuketown is one of the toughest maps to flip spawns or even just get the other team's home flag because they spawn literally, like, right where you're capping, and there's no protection or no head glitches, no cover, no nothing. So it's going to be a little tougher, but we're going to try to make it work.
Enemy contact.
Maybe you should have shot the guy that wasn't AFK, but this could literally be a 5v2. Have they just had AFKs this whole time? No, they have kills. I mean, maybe they just AFK'd. This is a crazy game, man. Okay. I mean, they have a dog. I can't do too much about that in a house.
Enemy down. Let's go.
Were they just like, what was happening with them? Were they like still loading in? I'm so confused.
Enemy in sight. Target.
Capturing C.
Oh, I think we just flip spawns anyway because we have 2 people. Basically, my entire team is on their spawn. Okay, a ton of people just left. Maybe they were like playing together and their internet went down. I'm not sure. That's why we're like popping off so hard. Oh. They're gonna try to cap C, I assume. I got a shield kill without even shooting them. That's funny.
Contact with enemy. Tango down.
This is just mean, man. I feel bad doing this. I feel bad. How many people have left the game?
Losing B.
They have 3 people. And I'm pretty sure one of them is a new addition.
Losing Alpha.
Jeez, man. Jeez.
Lost friendly predator missile inbound. Objective almost
The quickest Nuketown Dom game I've ever seen in my life.
hostile hunter killer drone
Oh,
inbound.
now they got the cap.
Enemy down. Tango down. Contact with enemy.
His movement's insane, dude.
Enemy contact.
Stealth chopper
Aw.
inbound.
Was that AK? Yeah. AK throwback.
Strike incoming.
Alright, well, GG.
Capture A.
Is he gonna pop out? Or she? Dude, I can't even get kills. My teammates are just killing them. All right, well, I mean, there's that game. That was not really much, but whatever. The double wing draw. Wait, what is that? What is that weapon?
Nice
I haven't
work.
seen that one before.
Well done.
We're 1 point off master. Oh, I mean, at least I get one more pro tier game. All right, hold on. Let me peep the draw real quick. All right, we have the double trouble draw, which is this one. Oh, no character skin. Well, no, there's the mace and then there's 2 legendary. So actually, yeah, that's cool. I already have the HG40. I don't have the M4 Court Jester. I think this is all old stuff because I own everything but the Court Jester. Wait, so if I spin, am I guaranteed? No, okay, never mind. I had to try it. 30 CP. 0 Day, Ashura, Pale Horseman, Double Wing. Double Wing, that's what we're looking at, right? Oh, that is sick. It's the animation. Oh, that is such a cool animation. Nice. So we have Kestrel, and we have the QQ9 Albatross. So this is the legendary QQ9 you were talking about earlier. Okay. It doesn't... I couldn't tell it was a QQ9, to be honest. It looks more like a... Chat, what does this look like? I can't tell. Like, I know the weapon. I just can't think of it right now. Like a... HVK, maybe? I don't know. Can't tell, but I'm gonna do this one. I like that whatever too. Calling card. Cool art. Cool karambit. Charm's okay. What's the emote? Oh, it actually pulls up like a walk, don't walk. Wait, hold on. Could you make a game out of this? I'm trying to think. Could you do like a red light, green light, like mini game with this somehow? Because it spawns, so like people can see it. But it doesn't. It's not random enough. That's the thing. I don't know. Maybe you could do something with that in like a video, but I can't think of what. Like a Fennec. Yeah, Fennec. Yeah, I agree. HVK, Fennec. Yeah, I think Fennec more so. It's because the mag goes sideways. Like, yeah, it's kind of like a combination of both. Like the mag of a Fennec and the body of a HVK. EMP. I never use that, so I don't mind that much. Oh, this is a epic, right? This is not the M13. Okay. Cool M13. I like that. It's epic, so I mean, and it's animated, so the iron sights aren't going to be different. Got the backpack, and now I believe the emote, character skin, and a weapon skin. Final 3. Got the emote. Nice little discount there. Got the character skin, and then finally the QQ9 Albatross. Nice. Nice. Now, I want to see the iron sights on this. Can you go to... I feel like if you go to it and you go to this, and then you go to... No. Hold on. Maybe because I already got it. No. You go, okay, so you go the magnifying glass. Okay, you go weapon, magnifying glass. So many things popping up. Magnifying glass, 1P, and then ADS. Okay, that's the iron sights. I like that they added that feature, because then you can like just straight up see the iron sights. Although it was nice to be as a YouTuber, you could like make the video and then people would see it. But it is way more convenient for players to be able to see the iron sights before they get it and what it looks like in the game. Oh, you can see the inspect too. That's cool. So I assume with the mythical, you would have been able to see that as well. But yeah, iron sights, very clean for a QQ9. I'm not sure I have a better QQ9 than that for the iron sights. So we'll go ahead and switch out the Switchblade. SMG, go to the QQ9, which is going to be here. And then go to the... I have to pick up the Cyclone because that's really cool. But for now, we're focusing on the Albatross. And then for the build, I haven't used this thing in a minute. I think the 10mm is good. I don't know for sure. Might as well just use it. And then we'll go maybe some range extension and BSA. So we'll go WC laser. Integral suppressor, I always like as a all-around good detachment. Combat stock. We don't want stippled. We're already ADSing fast enough. So what are our downsides? A lot. Okay, hold on. There might need to be some adjustments here. Fire interval. Oh, okay. There's a lot of downsides because the 10mm has just a bunch, but you're getting damage and range, so it's a good trade-off. We're adding a good amount of vertical recoil, so maybe an underbarrel. Yeah, why not? I mean, again, we don't have to focus on the build too much. I'm not sure if this is a good QQ9 build, but we're going to try it out. You can definitely try it out yourself. But again, I'm not saying this is a good one, so don't just take it and be like, oh, this is good. We'll have to test it out a little bit more. All right, multiplayer ranked Dom and Hardpoint. And this will be the game that we get Grandmaster. Blueprint looks like the HVK. Yeah, again, HVK Fennec is what I see. It's like a combination. All right, I actually have to hit the bathroom. So while we're queuing in, I'm going to do that. I'll be back probably in like 30 seconds. A minute. I'd say a minute. So hopefully before we actually load in.
Hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. It's too close. Fight harder. Hardpoint is ours.
Looks like we're a tad bit late.
Hardpoint lost.
Like a few seconds or something, I think. Although they did get the start, which could be a pretty big shift because they get a big momentum flip. But yeah, first time using the QQ9 and we get killed. But a Peacekeeper? Yeah, dude, a Peacekeeper versus the QQ9 in that kind of range, that's a tough fight. Okay, we finally got that person. I gotta try to adjust here, get my hands in the right place. Whole squad is coming. Nice. Okay, okay. I don't have the ammo for that. I don't know why I canceled the reload. Okay, we're still alive. This is good. This is good.
Hardpoint is ours.
I like the sounds on the reload on this gun. Cool.
Hardpoint identified.
All right, dude. The iron sights on this, I love, and the sound of it too. This is a. I like this gun a lot so far. Who's on the point? What? Huh? Where is this guy? Oh, I know where he is. It's right in front of me. Oh, Switchblade, dog. Switchblade.
Enemy contact.
Yo, I got... Okay, I still killed him, but I was spawned in front of his face.
Get out, sniper.
Yo, they're entire... Is this like a 5-stack of the exact same skin?
Heads up, team test.
Okay.
Heads up. Enemy
No, there's 2 people on the same team, but
hardpoint contested.
5 Motokos or whatever. I can't tell who's who.
Targets
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint
All right, this is tight. This is tight.
Targets in sight.
Smoke.
Got my damage off. That's all I need.
Cover me.
I gotta kill him. Sometimes you just need some damage and then
contested.
reposition.
The lead.
My team is playing good.
Taking the lead.
Really focused on OBJ, which is good.
Hardpoint
A
identified.
nade hit me? Sheesh.
Enemy contact.
Barely got that guy.
Reloading. Cover me.
Hostiles have
All
the
right, let's get a
hardpoint.
rotation. We did take the lead on that point, which is big.
UAV recon standing by. Repeat. UAV recon.
Got the UAV. I don't think we go through the point in the front because they're gonna be looking at that. We're gonna have to take side.
Be advised. Hostile sentry gun spotted. Lead.
Enemy contact.
I shouldn't have peeked that. The sentry is shooting me. I was kind of hoping it would like stop shooting me when I went behind cover, and then I'd be able to rotate and
Let's go.
be good. I definitely need a SMRS or some kind of a explosive on this class.
Let's go.
God, this PK guy is giving me a tough time.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, that's big. Now I can go here.
Targets in
I don't peek that.
Changing mag. Cover me.
Cover me.
Hardpoint identified.
Oh, in the corner, man. Yeah, she was like crouched down. I couldn't see her there. They doubled our points on that one, so this has to be a big point for us, which is gonna be tough for me with the QQ9. But yo, oh, shot on the right. Okay, I was about to say, bro, they all have the exact same skin. I know it's not something to get frustrated over because it's just not, but it's like confusing me who's who a little bit.
Lost.
Reloading.
Targets in sight.
Yo, the PK, man.
Hardpoint contested.
I was pretty low when I slid into that fight, though. That was not
Hostiles
a
have the
super good
hardpoint.
move.
Be careful. Enemy swarm activated.
Got a swarm.
Point is ours.
Oh shoot, I gotta stay like right here to avoid that swarm.
Capture smaller point.
One super low.
Destroying enemies hunter killer. UAV recon ready for deployment. Destroyed enemies UAV.
Oh, I got the ammo.
Contact with enemy.
Hardpoint locked down.
No, on my left. Switchblade. All right, let's pop the UAV.
UAV online.
That was a decent point. I mean, they didn't really gain points. We didn't gain points, so I mean, it could have been worse.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Could have been better. That's not a person.
Hostile control inbound.
They got a VTOL. Is this persistence or are they just popping off? I feel like I've killed every person like once or twice. I gotta just try to switch. No, they could still hit me there. Damn.
Destroy enemy
All right, we gotta do something big here to win this game. And yeah, no, having a LCAR in this class is an awful idea. This is completely useless. There's been so many things I wish I could shoot with the SMRS, and I just haven't been able to.
Contact with enemy.
Bring it up.
There's
squad.
2.
Enemy down.
Yo, this game is not even close, man. It's not even close.
Reloading.
Or is it? Or is it?
Targets in sight. Enemy down.
UAV recon standing by.
Let's try to stack streaks here. Let's try to stack streaks.
Standing by. Stealth shot.
Big. I got that down.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Changing mag. Enemy.
You got high ground?
Reloading.
Does
Cover
not seem
me.
like you got high ground covered. They coming behind? I don't know what's going on.
Hard point is ours.
Yeah, they coming from behind.
Hardpoint test. Advanced UAV is ready.
Got our streaks. That's huge.
Advanced UAV is online.
Reloading.
No, don't thermite me, man. Don't thermite me. Don't. You, dude. He's walking into me. He got me killed. Oh, we're gonna lose the game off that. No, we're not. I'm simply better. Don't peek that. I should have saved that a little longer, but I think it's fine. Man, hit a single shot. That's fine. All right, next. Go next. Go next. Go next. Oh, we got a good spawn. We got a good spawn. I walked. Oh, was I pinched or what was going on there?
Targets in sight. Contact.
There's. I shouldn't have peeked that because teammates were coming. I just knew he had. Yeah, GG. I knew he had that, and I was hoping I could kill him because I thought he was shooting it at someone, and I'd be able to peek him. But he was shooting it in my direction, so I just kind of walked into the shots. Can't leave on an L-Hawks. Lol, I agree. We go again. We go again. Oh, dude, I really feel like on that one, their team was just so much sweatier than mine. Let's check out the leaderboards real quick. Look at that, man. I told you. I think it was all three of them. Can't believe they're not playing together. Hey, we hit master though, which means the lobby's gonna be even harder now. Too many reasons. Yeah, I mean, our second leaderboards on our team did pretty good. 27 and 14. A couple people didn't do too well, but you know, it is what it is. 34 and 15 they had, 28 and 14, 20 and 23, 6 and 12, 5 and 17. That was pretty close, honestly. It's kind of the beginning. They got a big lead switch, or a big like momentum. Because I was AFK at the beginning, and I feel like they got that cap and held it and gained a lot of points off that. If I was instantly in the game, that actually might have completely switched things around. Because again, it was close. It just, I feel like that initial point was a big one. All right, we're running back. We got to end with a dub. No way we end with a loss. Can't do that. Number one rule in the streamer handbook. You're not a COD mobile player if you never get stuck with a thermite. Yep. Pretty much. Luckily, thermites nowadays are pretty okay. Like they can be annoying sometimes, but you know it is what it is. Like it's not. You'll rage every once in a while, but back in the day, man, there was a point where thermites were, they were enraging. 45 rounds is better. Let me try that. That could be the difference here. Yeah, I actually don't know if I like the 10mm. I don't know what's better. It's been a minute since I've really looked at like the differences between the two. Again, it's cool because you could just compare a QQ9 with and without the 10mm rounds inside of the comparison thing. You can see the exact stats, like the range, the damages, all of that. It's so cool that we have that. I feel like it's a really underrated feature. Like people don't. I don't know if people look at it as much as they, probably should. Firing range also good QQ9 map. I feel like firing range is probably the best with a really fast ADSing LMG because you can just wallbang everything like wood and all that. But yeah, SMGs will be fine. Domination. We don't have the better spawn like I was saying before. Like you want the spawn where you can have good angles on both your home flag and the B flag. And that's not as much. Well, no, actually, yeah. I mean, firing range is pretty balanced. I think I prefer playing the other spawn, but I'd say for firing range on this map, for firing range on Dom, it's pretty balanced.
We tied for the lead.
I maybe made a very bad push. Quick fix, kick in. Okay, I got really lucky right there. That should not have been I should not have survived. Oh, I said Dom. This is hardpoint. I'm dumb. I don't know why I thought this was Dom. Oh, if he somehow hit that shot. Yeah, bro, why did I think this was Dom? I'm sorry. Nuke? Okay, I'll try. This hard point. We're not playing for the dub then if I play for the nuke. It's two different playstyles. Okay, 300 off the swarm, and then the swarm will get us advanced, and then as long as I'm paying attention to you or the advanced, I won't die. So they're rotating next. There's gonna be a lot of people here. Well, they probably rotated out by now, but
Reloading.
It's too close. Fight harder.
I don't want to get shot in the back.
Lost the lead.
40 points off. I do have a shield too.
Identified.
Try to play edge here. If I can just even get an assist, that's all I need. Someone kill that guy. I just need the swarm.
Hostiles have captured the
And we'll get the
hard point.
advanced.
EMP.
I don't want to push up there, man, because I could easily get
Sniper eliminated.
Heads up.
easily get killed.
Enemy UAV
They could
spotted.
blow that up. They could just kill me. There's all kinds of ways to kill me there.
Enemy contact.
Swarm ready.
Not a lot of ammo. I don't have vulture on this, so I'm gonna have to pick up someone's gun. If you guys really want me to get the nuke.
Advanced UAVs online. Enemy UAV spotted. Hunter killer destroyed enemy's UAV.
There's a guy sitting in this corner. Oh, they're spawning below too.
Hostile hunter killer drone UAV online.
EMP.
No! Oh, that was an enemy, bro. My teammate was behind him, and there was his name. My teammate's name was above him, so I thought it was a teammate.
Ours.
Oh, that was bad. That's unfortunate. The nuke is still possible. I'm gonna have to frag out for a second though, to catch up to all the kills I just lost out on.
Target.
Hardpoint identified. UAV recon standing by. Repeat. UAV recon is standing by. Lost. UAV
Someone
online.
just left the game. Our team. Rip. Nice. Okay, they're in this point. Oh! Oh, okay. All right, let's play for the dub. I want to, yeah, look at the lead, man. If I'm playing for a nuke, I just can't position myself
EMP.
in good spots. Or, not good spots, but like, OBJ spots.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
And we're going to lose the game. Because if you're not playing OBJ, you're just pretty much going to lose if you have not great teammates, and I don't have great teammates. I missed my shoot button. Okay, I'm starting to rage a little bit, but it's fine. I completely missed my shoot button on that. Look how big my shoot button is, too. That's insane that I missed it.
Targets in sight. Changing
Come on, please.
back.
Heads up.
What? Did he just AFK? What happened? Literally looks like he just disconnected.
Contact with enemy.
Still there? I feel like I killed the dog. Alright, yeah, I'm playing OBJ. I want to get the dub here.
Locked down.
Reloading. Cover me.
Sure they're going to be coming from jungle here. Yep. I was not wrong.
Recon ready for deployment.
Good God.
Friendly stealth
It's good though. It's good.
online.
I tried, teammate. I tried to save you. Yeah, they're all spawning down there.
Cover me.
Oh, they just keep feeding it.
Swarm
Just hit a nuke on jungle. They're just going to keep coming. I'll just keep getting kills.
advanced UAV is ready. Advanced UAV is online.
Well, I haven't advanced. Looks like they have an AFK in this corner.
I got shot. Target down.
Nice, teammate. I have 15 bullets. Take your CBR4. How do I keep getting AFKs? Having a lot this stream.
Target down. Enemy
Okay, in
contact.
here.
UAV recon
I'm
standing
just gonna
by.
throw that down. Why not?
Online. Recon is
Oh, this
standing
guy's
by.
not AFK.
Contact with enemy. Reloading.
AFMD away from mobile device.
Hardpoint is ours.
Changing mag.
UAV online.
And my team can play OBJ. I can go for the nuke here. I got time.
Targets in sight.
Ruthless. I think we have a couple swarm kills though.
EMP. Contact with enemy. Tango down.
Okay, if I get a nuke here, this doesn't count because there was a lot of AFKs. Because they literally have 3 people that are AFK, it seems like. But
Enemy shock RC.
yeah,
is
look at they
coming.
just all backed out. How does this keep happening?
Hardpoint contested. UAV online.
Reloading.
We tied for the lead. Swarm ready.
Tango down.
I kind of stole that. I apologize.
Contact with
Oh, they're
enemy.
spawning in.
Advanced UAV is ready.
Enemy contact.
Advanced UAVs.
What
online.
happened? I feel bad for them. Like the non-AFK players. Because they get
down.
stuck with these AFKs. And AFK is worse than someone backing out. Because with someone backing out, you get teammates back. AFKs, you're useless. Not even useless, they do bad. Hey, we got it. I didn't even realize I got it. The timing was just perfect.
Friendly swarm
AFK for your nuke. Yeah, keep in mind, this is not a earned nuke. This is This is not me. This was just AFKs. Hey, I'll take it, man. I'll pat the stats. I'll pat the stats. Now we just have to win. Yeah, I'm just gonna let's end it real quick. GG's. Okay, I mean we ended on a dub. I mean, not the greatest dub, but hey, it's a dub. It's a dub.
Enemy in sight. Enemy contact.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Ending on a dub. Ending on a. Hold on, that's super loud. So happens when you nuke. Forgot. I don't nuke much. All right. Anyway. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream on the official COD Mobile channel, doing the team AMA as well as just, you know, getting some games in as well with the brand new. I keep saying brand new because it's a habit. I guess it's brand new in the grand scheme of things because it came out a couple weeks ago, but the new Season 7 New Vision Steady update, make sure to check out the game and, you know, obviously check out the new Battle Pass as well. I believe there's probably a download link in the description. I'm not entirely sure, but if there is, check it out. If not, you can look it up on your local app store. Check out my channel as well, HawksNest, if you'd like to. I'm actually going to be continuing the stream probably in like 30 minutes to an hour, doing the Rookie to Legendary challenge, where every time I lose with a weapon, I can't use that weapon again. So again, if I lose a game with a kilo, I'm not allowed to use it again until I hit Legendary. So if you'd like to see that again on my channel, HawksNest, I'll be doing that soon. Thank you to Beef Mommy for doing the AMA with the developers. Thank you to the developers for doing the AMA with the Beef Mommy. And yeah, subscribe to the Call of Duty Mobile channel. And with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.